They may be broke, but when they're on, they're the best team in the world. I've been saying this, I'm going to keep saying this, but when Barcelona play their A game, they are the most unstoppable team. They are the best team in the world. Listen, that pains me to say as someone who loves Real Madrid, but we just got to be honest with each other at this point. Lamine Yamal, who came out of his mother's womb 2.5 months ago, is already one of the best players in this world. To watch him is to watch football. Koundé with a freaking brace. Look at the form, look at the power, look at the technique. You don't need to watch this in a video format to understand that this shot had levels. Then there's Gavi. This kid is like a little pit bull. You don't want to play against him, but you always want him on your team. He's phenomenal in my opinion. Here's the first goal of the match, doesn't even celebrate because Real Betis was his childhood club. He's a baller, you gotta respect him. And when Barca is on, they are unmatched.
What on earth have I just watched? Barcelona are actually back. 10 goals in 2 games. Let alone Vitaruk scoring the penalty, bro. This is a Barcelona player. And not just that. They had 2 controversial decisions against them. Koundé was apparently offside when he wasn't. Lamine Yamal's goal was disallowed for a pass that was played 21 seconds before. So you're telling me Barcelona in reality scored 8 goals this game, including Vitaruk's goal? Gavi scores beautiful play from Pedri. Koundé scores beautiful assist from Lamine Yamal. Rafinha scores. Ferran Torres. Lamine Yamal. Bro, Lamine Yamal could have got a brace. He could have scored 2 goals, 2 assists. He could have got 4 goal contributions today. How are Barcelona this good? How are they this good, bro? Lamine Yamal and Mo Salah have to be the best wingers in the world. And the Rafinha has to be top 3. This Barcelona side is insane. And then Arsenal won as well? Nah, man. What have I just watched? What have I just watched, bro?
We were praying for October Barca to be back. Now, not only are they back, but they are even better. Since the start of the new year, we beat Barcelona in the Copa del Rey 4-0. We then beat Athletic Club 2-0 in the Spanish Super Cup semi-final. We beat Real Madrid 5-2 in the final. And now today in the Copa del Rey, we beat Real Betis 5-1. I mean, who cares about October FC? That's in the past. We are January FC from now on. The football that we were playing today, take the first goal for example, Pedri, beautiful dribble. He plays it into Dani Olmo, who cuts it back without even looking at where Gavi is. And then Gavi, with his left foot, finishes it off. Jules Koundé also got a brilliant goal after combining with Lamine Yamal. He could have even got a brace. But VAR, of course, you know, they hate Barca. Rafinha just being Rafinha. At this point, it's standard for him. He got a goal. Ferran Torres came off the bench and scored. And then, of course, the star boy, the main man, Lamine Yamal got his goal eventually. Now, listen, if we play like this week in, week out, which I know it is going to be hard to, we are undoubtedly the favourites to win the Champions League, to win La Liga. Because there is no other team in the world that can beat us when we are at our best. Honestly, watching Barca play today, it made me so happy. It really brought a smile to my face. More performances like this from the team. Please, Hansi Flick.
It's just absolutely insane to see where Barcelona has come. And listen, trust me, I ain't jumping on the Barca bandwagon. I ain't switching sides. It ain't nothing like that. You have to praise a team when they're doing really, really good stuff. And this team is doing really, really, really good stuff. Barcelona, I'm going to give them their flowers, bro. This team has aura because of the players they have. Lamine Yamal hitting dance moves, Rafinha with shades on, and then Rafinha behind them doing the same thing. You would have told me 3 years ago that this Barcelona team without Messi was going to have these young kids and some Brazilian dude named Rafinha dancing through the hallways after cooking Real Madrid. You think I was going to believe you? That's crazy. What Barcelona has done and what they have become and what they have done after the Suarez, Messi, and Ronaldo era without spending a stupid amount of money. Congratulations, Flick. You cooked.
Look, we've seen a lot of great centre-backs throughout the years, but never in my life have I ever seen a centre-back this good at the age of 17. And look, I know a lot of the spotlight will go towards the attacking players at Barca, but I just want to give more appreciation to Kubasi because for me, he's already one of the best centre-backs in the world. And give him 5 more years, he will be named the best centre-back in the world. Not one of the best, but the best centre-back in the world. Pau Kubasi.
Yamal. Ladies and gentlemen, we are looking at the best football player in the world. This kid is taking the mick, blood. He's taking the... Bro, we're talking about how can a player be that talented at 17? Like, I feel like we praise him, but I feel like we're still taking him for granted, blood. What he's doing, it's not normal, G. Goal, assist. I mean, when you look at the assist, it's a joke. I mean, for Rafinha's goal, yeah. Look at the dribbling there, blood. You get me? Eventually, he'll get his goal. So many offsides, yeah, today as well. Goals ruled out for Barcelona, but like happy to see Gavi as well. He's back and thriving. You understand? Happy to see Ferran come off the bench and score it. But the dominant Barca that we saw at the beginning of the season is now back and activated, blood. And everyone better be afraid, man. Especially when you have this guy here who's taking the absolute mick, blood. Generational. Future. Baby goat. Yamal.
I told you I'll take Real out your name, bro. I gave you the blueprint last night. Take Real out your name. You know what we do when teams with Real, bro. We gave you exactly what we gave to them. 10 goals in the past like 3 days, bro. 10 goals. And then if you add Madrid, the first one, that's 14 goals. 14 goals in the... You know what I'm saying, bro? And then you see what I'm saying, bro. Listen, bro. All I'm going to say is, Rocky, bro, thank you for not celebrating, bro. If that was me, I probably would have humped the ground or something, bro. I would have, like it was my first time, you know what I'm saying, doing the funsy. As for our team, Koundé is better than Jude. Gavi is better than Jude. Don't ever compare Jude with Pedri, ever. Yamal is one of the best talents in the world. He is the best. Rafinha, Ballon d'Or, or Yamal. You guys can pick. We'll let you choose. We'll dunk on you and we'll let you choose. How about that, bro? You guys can pick. Or 2 Ballon d'Ors this year. 2 Ballon d'Ors this year. We could give Yamal and Rafinha. First time ever, bro. Trust me, bro.
Another small team with the word Real in their name that we have scored 5 goals against. I mean, wow, we are back to being October Barcelona because so far this year we have played 4 matches and have scored 16 goals, only conceding 3 and winning every single game. And the best part is that we could actually win the quadruple this year because we're only 3rd in La Liga. We're now through to the quarterfinals of the Copa del Rey. We beat Real Madrid in the Spanish Super Cup final and we're 2nd in the Champions League. And there is no one that can stop us.
He is like Neymar and Messi fused into one. I'm done sugarcoating it. He's not the best young player in the world. He is the best player in the world. Let me Yamal. I'm running out of words. And look, I trust me, I don't like saying this whole Messi and Neymar thing, but if you watch him play, it's just he has both their play styles. Of course, he'll probably never reach Messi or Neymar's. Neymar, maybe it's possible. Messi, I highly doubt you'll reach that level. But this is getting ridiculous. I just want to go through the Rafinha goal. Look where he gets the ball from. A corner counter. He body feints this player and he makes him look like a fool, and then he keeps running, and then he drops another player. I mean, this is literally a vintage Messi play, taking the ball from the one part of the field and just dribbling past the whole team, dropping players left, right, and center. And of course he goes for the shot, and his shot was, even his bad shots turn into wonderful assists. Like, he shot the ball, it was so bad that it turned to assists. So even his bad shots are great assists. But the assists were there. In the first half, he had a great assist to Koundé, setting him up for his first goal. And of course, he should have had another assist. Koundé's second goal was wrongfully ruled out. I'm not hearing this whole, his toe is offside. Like, come on, like, he should have 2 assists. And he should have 2 goals. His first goal he scored was ruled out for offside for the slightest thing. Again, he should have 2 assists and 2 goals. He's generational, bro. And he's just going to be the best player in the world. And for me, he's already the best player in the world. We have to stop sugarcoating this. He's like Messi and Neymar fusing to one. Let me Yamal. If you're watching him play, you run out of words.
My brothers and sisters, it is a happy day because Barcelona defeated Real Betis 5-1, qualifying to the quarterfinals of the Copa del Rey. However, it is also a sad day, and I will tell you why in just a second. And first, we have to talk about Lamine Yamal. Again, an amazing performance from the 17-year-old. Let's remember that one of his goals for this 2025 year was to score more goals for the club, and he definitely does so today again, now making it his third consecutive match where he scores a goal, the first time that he's ever done that for the club. Koundé himself had an amazing performance today. He could have had 2 goals had he cut off his nail because allegedly this was offside. Just look at how close this was. Just wear one more size down and this would have been another goal. But nonetheless, let us not be greedy about this because Barcelona still scored 5 goals, all glory to God. Rafinha, Ferran Torres, and Gavi also added their names to this goal-scoring machine that is Barcelona. They not only win matches, but they also play beautiful, now making it 10 total goals in the last 2 matches that they have played. Gavi not only added his name to the list, but he also gives us these words regarding Ronald Araujo. He says, Araujo wants to stay and I trust that he will do so. Let's continue to send our prayers and supplications so that Ronald Araujo decides to stay after all at the club. He has already said that he will do so verbally, but we still have to wait and see until the end. But now, my beautiful Blaugrana family, what are the devastating news that I was talking about? Well, that is namely that, as you guys all know, that TikTok will get banned on January 19th, this upcoming Sunday. This is obviously devastating news, not only because the platform will be removed, but also, for me at least, because I will not be able to post videos on this platform anymore. However, my videos will not stop altogether because I will continue posting on this Instagram page that I have opened. The username is CarloCastillo_10. Please feel free to drop a follow if you want to continue seeing my content that I produce of these Barcelona videos. My Blaugrana family, I am hopeful that this platform will not get banned on the 19th so that I can continue producing these videos for you guys, but if it does so, please feel free to drop a follow. But nonetheless, let me know what you guys thought about today's match. Visca el Barça, Visca Catalunya, and in Christ Jesus, God bless.
Barcelona just had 2 goals ruled off by VAR back-to-back, and look at the first one. It was a goal by Koundé assisted by Lamine Yamal, and look at the offside. I know normally I'm against Barcelona no matter what, but I'm not even gonna lie here, bro. I find it very difficult to believe that the video technology that they have is good enough to tell that Koundé is offside by a little bit, just a little bit of his shoe is offside. Like, look at this, bro. You're telling me the technology you guys have is good enough to tell that this very little teeny tiny bit of Koundé is offside? I just don't believe it. I have to be fair here because if this happened to my team, I would be heated. Now, obviously, Barcelona are going to go on to win this game 3-0, 4-0 regardless, so they won't really care. But if this happened to my team and we tied or we lost, I would be heated.
Okay, I don't want to be negative about Lamine Yamal right now because obviously he's such a joy to watch. But I have a very bad feeling he might not have the career that we all think he will. As in, he won't be at the very top of his game for that long. Because if you see the way that he plays, he's going to be targeted a lot throughout his career. Like, we're talking worse than Neymar. After all, Neymar is his idol anyway. I promise this is nothing hateful, but if you're doing all of this at 17 years old, that's just insane. This guy is doing trivela passes as if they're regular passes. I don't even think Messi at all when he was a teenager even knew what a trivela pass was, let alone actually execute it. And we've already seen how reliant Barcelona is on Lamine Yamal. If you take him out, Barcelona are a completely different team. You would get that form that they had from November to December. The fact that an actual kid who just graduated high school a couple weeks ago is Barcelona's best player right now. My God. What more do you need to say about this kid? Everyone is already talking about Lamine Yamal anyways because Barcelona just won 5-1 against Betis, scoring 5 goals for the second game in a row. And Lamine Yamal is not just a great player, he is also entertaining. Honestly, if he stays injury-free, he could win a Ballon d'Or in the next few years, genuinely. I hope he has a long and healthy career for all our sakes because this guy is the future of football and we need him to be at his very best for as long as we live.
Barcelona beat Real Betis 5-1 in a very convincing and dominant performance from Barca yet again. They scored 5 goals in their last 2 games now. And I apologize, obviously I'm very late to this match review. I did have work, and so my schedule is going to be a little bit different, but I was able to still watch the replay of this game and some great goals that Barcelona scored. There's this talk about Lamine Yamal being the best player in the world, and honestly, everyone can think what they want. This is the most enjoyable player to watch, in my opinion, right now. And he did eventually get his goal, but that one that VAR took away, that volley that he had on his right foot to put it bottom corner, just incredible. And yeah, obviously I would have really liked to see that goal stand as well. I think Gavi's performance was very good today, got his goal, and he also did the respect celebration because he was at Real Betis when he was, I think, 11 years old, and then he left for Barcelona for La Masia. But I think overall he had such a great performance. It's so nice to see him back on the pitch, and because he means so much to Barcelona. He's so important to this team. It was also really interesting to see Barcelona without Robert Lewandowski on the pitch, and Dani Olmo was playing as a false nine, and Gavi was kind of swapping with them. So that was great because there was a lot of fluidity. There was a lot of players being able to take turns in different positions. That was great. All the movement on the pitch was great today, and obviously shows that Barca, with or without Lewandowski, they're a great team that are capable of scoring a ton of goals. Jules Koundé, barely offsides or would have had a brace, could have eventually had a hat trick if he was on 2 goals, maybe would have pushed up a little bit further. But yeah, him and Lamine Yamal on the right-hand side, it's just so good. And obviously he's naturally a center back, and I think what he's been able to produce going forward in the past couple seasons, it's just been great to watch his development in that position. And Ronald Araujo and Cubarsí at the back. Obviously Real Betis didn't play very well today. I mean, I think that's largely due to Barcelona just being very dominant in possession and not really giving them that many opportunities, but they did have a few chances on the counter, and Ronald Araujo and Cubarsí together, they're just such a good dynamic. Rafinha getting his goal, he just can't stop scoring. This season has been incredible for him. I just think all the performances that he's been having, he stepped up massively for Barca when they really need it, and he's just scoring at such a crazy level right now. And overall, Barcelona, you just want this to continue when La Liga starts back up, because obviously the Copa del Rey and the Spanish Super Cup, they've had very good performances, very dominant games, but Barca, obviously they slipped up a little bit in La Liga at the end of last year, and so you hope that they can come back and start in this season doing very well in La Liga. This is the level that Barcelona are currently capable of playing at under Hansi Flick. I think he's obviously been so good this season overall, and you just like to see them back on this track where they're scoring multiple goals in a game. They're creating a ton of chances for themselves, and they don't look too leaky at the back. Obviously, they're giving away some opportunities with how risky they're playing, but the risk versus reward is obviously favoring Barca scoring more goals than conceding them. You also feel like in performances like this, the energy that Barca have currently, it's something that the club has really been missing for a long time. And so it's really nice to see Hansi Flick not only, winning his first trophy with the Spanish Super Cup just last week, but also just the energy that he's brought to the team. It seems like they're all together. They're one unit. They're enjoying the sport that they play. So that's all great to see. Barcelona in the past few games, they've just been playing so great.
So in order not to embarrass teams now, what we do is once we score 5, we'll give you penalty or we collect red card. But we must score 5 first. That is the Barcelona charity. I love it. I love it. Beautiful game of football. Beautiful game. From first half to second half. Perfect game. Everybody did their job effectively. But the thing that gave me joy the most in this game was our pressing, directness, chance creation, right? Everything was just fluid. We never gave Real Betis a chance in the game. Like, Real Betis no even fit touch ball. Because the moment they get the ball, 2-3 players there on their body, they press them to win back the ball. This is what we lacked in the last few games before the end of last year, right? We lacked pressing. We lacked desire. And right now, we are beginning to pick back form. Please, Hansi Bobo, Barcelona players, please maintain this momentum. We need to maintain this momentum from now to the end of the season. If we can maintain this momentum from now to the end of the season, trust me, trophies go brekete. Trophies go brekete. Because when you see, one thing about football is when you play well, you have a high chance of winning, right? When you play beautiful football, you have a high chance of, and this is why I want to see my team play beautiful football consistently. I don't want my team to be playing scrappy games. I don't like scrappy wins. I don't like by luck wins. I don't like all those ones where we say, then go put you under pressure. Then you can't get one moment, bye, you can't score, hey, everyone can't scatter. No. I like when my team dominates from beginning of the match to the end of the match. That way, we have a higher chance of winning. We can lose matches, but there's a higher chance of winning when you dominate more. When you are playing beautiful football, you have a higher chance of winning. Good game from Barcelona. Well done, boys. Well done.